and I started the stream. So, well, welcome to the Hypercrack tournament. We're doing a perfectly normal, balanced game of Cosmoteer. And yeah, casting with me today is Rift. So thank you for that.
I'm really excited to see what this chaos is going to create. I mean, we have all sorts of really, just wild changes. I mean, first of all, thank you to Johnny for the mod. It is... I haven't played in it yet, but just looking at the changes, it's gonna be something, alright. And what that something is, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Plus, have you put the link to the tournament anywhere yet?
No, I'm actually struggling to find my own stream right now for some reason. Like, normally it should... I mean, I should be streaming right now.
Did you set it to unlisted?
Ah, that might be the issue.
It's a Cosmoteer tournament. We've already encountered a tech issue. Everything.
Why is the default unlisted? That's so stupid.
Because YouTube is a fantastic website with...
I mean, it's not even unlisted. It's literally private.
Yeah, YouTube's a fantastic website with no glitches whatsoever. No glitches, weird
Okay.
bad management.
Now I should be able to find it.
Damn, so people aren't gonna hear my fantastic intro. Am I gonna have to do it again?
No, they can still watch the replay. I mean, I doubt anyone would have watched the stream anyways before I put in the link.
Listen, I watched all of the tournaments over again after I've participated in them. At least specifically my matches. I'm going to deafen for a sec just so I can hear how my mic sounds on the stream.
All right.
I realized to do that I have to open the correct stream. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll just...
Alright, my voice sounds fantastic on the stream.
Perfect.
Here's...
It could be that you're a bit more silent than me.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna turn you up a bit.
I mean, I'm always the one that's put out like 70% volume on Discord because I'm loud. So like, it is what it is.
We should be about the same volume now.
Yep.
I mean, at least according to OBS, I don't know.
Also, your screen is not oh, are they round one participant?
No, T-Rex isn't.
Also, your screen isn't... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was tapped out, and I mean, I had my window on half the size, that's why it showed half black.
Yep.
But it should be displaying fine right now. Alright, very important. X now has to rename their ship.
He's He's got to rename it. I mean, he has to get the bonus.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Xno versus Daniel Dev.
Well, is Daniel Dev?
I have no idea. I think that's the first time I've seen them join a tournament.
So.
Yeah, they said they still need to update the mod, so.
I am going to kick T-Rex. I cannot.
You cannot kick T-Rex.
No.
Alright. I'm gonna.
Give me the power.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick him.
How did it guess the password?
Sorry, what?
How did he guess the password? Are they on the?
I had already posted it.
Sorry, Sup. It is what it is. You are? Are you Daniel? Are you Daniel Dev?
No, Daniel Dev is a different player.
Alright. Then we are waiting for them. Yeah, same Snow. I mean, if they don't show up in a couple minutes, we can always move on to the next round. On the subject of rounds, plus, have you put the bracket anywhere?
Yes, it's in the announcement. I linked it.
It is. I missed that. Alright. This tournament has a randomly seeded bracket for those interested in how we have set this up.
Daniel did check in, but yeah.
And Xno has left to weave his armor. Now, I understand that this is a goofy, wacky, zany, silly mod, but if you're gonna bring a ship, isn't weaved armor the minimum? For those who don't know, armor weaving is a tech for armor blocks, specifically using the 2x1 armor tiles, where you offset them, forming sort of a brick pattern in order to basically increase the penetration resistance and health of the armor artificially for no cost.
Alright, no, they just joined.
Yep. So, plus, why do you think someone would bring a ship without weaved armor?
Without weaved armor, I don't know.
Oh, I think that's it.
Maybe because they are using armor triangles.
Perhaps. Snow.
Oh wait, the ship selection should actually be hidden. Whoops.
No ship preview is hidden.
Yeah. Yeah, That's honestly my mistake. Ugh. I can't find the option now.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, Snow, can you not hear me?
I think Snow watches the stream.
Yeah, Snow, can you hear me on the stream?
Yeah, I'm sorry for the wrong settings, because the issue was the mod actually introduces new options in the settings, so I couldn't use the custom thing. The settings I had prepared didn't work, so I had to redo some of the settings.
You're gonna have to do something about your loud ass keyboard.
There's not really a lot I can do about it.
All right. So we go into the first match. We have Xno bringing a ship with a bunch of PD, missiles, mines, mine factories, which are interesting.
Yeah, a missile orbiter with mines, I guess. And Daniel is just using a deck cannon brick.
Yeah. Now, mod we've seen get added into common PvP use is essentially the ability to see mines, which were previously invisible. And it's really interesting because without the knowledge of the mod, it's kind of increased the skill gap between newer and older players.
I mean, I wouldn't call that a skill gap.
Well, yeah.
It's not really a skill to download a mod.
Yeah, skill knowledge gap, perhaps. Now, getting back into the match,
What is it, Snow?
Snow saying. Probably lag. Well, we'll fix that next time, Snow.
Really, it is?
I believe so. Ooh. Oh, now here we're seeing.
No, it's not meant to be played at 5.
Yeah. We're seeing the change to make rocks incredibly light as Snow bumps an asteroid and sends it across the arena.
I just checked in my announcement and the screenshot I posted, the setting is specifically at 10 minutes.
Ships are just... Oh no! Oh, Snow.
Yeah, one interesting thing about the Hypercrack mode is that all of the weapons shoot a lot quicker, and so ammo is much more of an issue.
It's really comedic just seeing an asteroid, something that's really barely supposed to move, just sort
It's so strange seeing asteroids so close to each other, but that only really happens when they are so light and can just be pushed around. Yeah, some devastating shots from Daniel, and Daniel takes the victory. I would say that's quite an upset.
Yeah. Daniel, a new player who I've never seen before, beating Snow, someone who is known for doing pretty great in tournaments. I mean, it's proof how much this mod has thrown previous stuff just on its head. Previous knowledge helps, but truly nobody knows.
What do you mean Snow fucked up settings, man? 10 minutes is the standard. All right, so
Oh, okay.
that means Daniel will move on.
Snow can hear me with an echo.
An echo?
I will mute. I will deafen myself to pay attention to the tournament stream to see if I can hear whatever Snow is talking about. So give me 1 second. I will be right back. I cannot hear what Snow is talking about. All right, and are we doing best of?
We are just doing best of ones.
All right. So then next up we have Admiral T-Rex and Super 87.
Yep, I just got a
You want to ping them
window.
or should I?
I'm doing it.
T-Rex, it is now their turn. After they showed up early, which... Yay. Super, to answer your question that you put in the tournament, like live stream, the visible mine / missiles mod isn't taboo in the slightest. Personally, I recommend it. It is very helpful and it makes an entire weapon type playable without being incredibly dumb and frustrating.
Yeah, the
Mines mod?
we decided most people think that fighting mines without the mod is just frustrating because it's not really a good experience to just randomly die to some mines because you couldn't see them. It's just not really fun to play against. So, and it's also not really feasible to control what mods people are using. So that's why we are allowing these kinds of mods. All right.
T-Rex bringing a that's a big hit. T-Rex losing one of their deck cannon traps.
Yeah, T-Rex bringing deck cannon breaks, ships, and Super with the nuke orbiter.
I mean, it's a nuke orbiter, but it also has what missile? It has missiles, I thought. No, it has also some EMP. Now, in this mod, as far as I recall, nukes can shoot 360 degrees, which is one of the reasons why we're seeing people put them on the back of the ships.
Really? Is that also a feature of the mod?
Yep.
I didn't know. Oh. What I do know is that nukes also have some slight homing in their starting period, so it's a little bit easier to hit enemy ships at those high speeds.
Ooh, that was a pretty decent hit. I mean, I think with the state of damage and how much ships have survived, T-Rex definitely does have a, let's say, uphill battle.
Ah, yeah. There we could see the 360 nukes.
Yeah, the complete list of changes, which I will pull up on my phone. Thank you, Yesterday Rift, for being prepared. I have done truly too much preparation for it.
Yeah. You told me in the call before that you prepared an entire document and stuff.
So, the changes of this mod. Once again, thank you, Johnny, for this mod. This is wacky as shit.
Yeah, it's a really cool mod.
Ships, very bouncy. Adds shorter sizes for PvP radius. Rod deals more damage. Adds shorter time limits. Crew have a higher construction speed, higher flight speed, and an absurd speed while holding Hyperium. This is what gives the Hypercrack name its name. Crew move 4x faster on blocks. Thrusters, weapons, and reactors have consumptions and generation about 4 times faster. All weapons have at least 2x range, except for TB and mining lasers. TB, no range change. Mining lasers, 4 times range. Thrusters are stronger by at least 5 times, with 4 times energy consumption. Ramp up times down. Railguns shoot 4
Oh
in a
no.
row. It's truly a load of changes. And that's not even all of them. But focusing back in on our match, Super
I think both players have run out of ammo.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's probably going to be Rod Sumo, which you would agree Super has the advantage in this.
I'm not sure actually, because T-Rex has 2 ships.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's a disconnect. Are we going to do a rematch?
Yeah, we should do a rematch.
Alright.
RIP.
I'm sorry, Xno, if I made fun of you. That wasn't my intention. Yeah, Super, you crashed, but it is what it is. Let's get this rematch underway.
Let's see if the players bring the same ships.
I mean, these are both fairly new players, from my understanding. I haven't seen them in PvP before, so I wouldn't be surprised if their like competitive library, like basically if their competitive ships folder isn't really deep in the slightest. Ooh, good. Ooh, that could have been a devastating nuke launch.
Yeah, but it's just impossible to hit those nukes reliably when the enemy is moving so fast.
You have T-Rex admitting to having a singular PvP ship. Ooh, all the nukes miss again.
Yeah.
It is interesting to see Super, excuse me, fire all of the nukes at once. It's interesting to see that done in this mod. Well, yes, by a newer player, instead of staggering fire.
Oh, that could be a good hit.
Ooh, oh,
But it misses barely.
Ooh, and T-Rex hits a rock. Now, T-Rex is in an interesting position here. While yes, Super is stuck in between them, between both the ships, they aren't really in a position to punish, as one of their ships is on the other side of the map.
Yeah, those deck cannon ships aren't that fast. They're just moving at 200 speed, like that's nothing.
Compared to Super's, what? Ooh, 350?
Ooh, that's a good hit.
Ooh. Yeah, it's fairly rough.
Yeah, but that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse. It was
The
just
nuke damage
spread out
was spread
nature.
all across the
Yeah.
side.
With most missile weapon, actually no, with most weapons, you really want to concentrate the damage at one spot in order to hit the least amount of armor and most amount of internals. And that sort of spread out shot, while it looks good, I guess,
Ooh.
it wasn't effective.
But Super turned their back to the deck cannon ship and lost half their nukes in the back.
Ooh.
But that extra rod damage is really showing. The ship is almost dead already.
Whee! Yeah, T-Rex just kind of letting their other ship just sit in the center. I mean, T-Rex is a new player.
Yeah, those nukes aren't going to hit.
Yeah.
That's basically just wasted ammo. Their last shot, actually.
T-Rex is a new player, and we do see a phenomenon with new players of them running traps and swarms, but really not having the APM to back it up. Which, good on them for trying something different and interesting, but, like, you know, it's different. Numbers don't mean anything if you don't have the control over them to back it up.
Yep.
Really just throwing around ships at this point.
Some crazy logistics on T-Rex's ship. Like there is there was this ammo factory on one side of the ship that was delivering ammo like all the way around because one piece of walkway was broken.
Huh. Fascinating. I mean, overall, these new players have done pretty fantastic. I mean, we're 6 minutes, closing on 5 minutes in the match, and they've piloted pretty great.
Yeah. I'm surprised at how long some of these matches take, because with all of the increased weapon damage and stuff, I thought matches would be over much faster. But I guess players didn't really prepare properly and just don't have enough ammo.
I mean, with how much faster ships are going, it's also harder to land the hits. Meaning the increased damage is just a compensation for how much the shots are missing.
Nah, the shots are also faster, so it's easier to hit.
I mean, yeah.
It's probably easier to hit than before.
I mean, I wonder how common like PvP techs like ramming hooks and like unicorn horns are going to fare. I mean, the
Are you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tested it a bit, and it seems that ramming hooks are actually really strong. Not because you can really keep a ram lock, but because of the bouncing ships, you can kind of bounce the enemy around and hit them from behind using the ramming hooks.
Kind of like just hitting someone with a bat. Give me a second. Yeah.
Alright, so Super is still on their mission to push those straps out into the rod. Manages to at least push an Megaroid out into the rod.
super out of sorry, coughing fit, still dying. Super completely out of ammo. I mean, same thing for one of T-Rex's ships. What about the other? Ooh, pretty low on ammo. Sorry, I'm still dying.
Please don't do that.
I know it's not good for my health.
Can't recommend it.
Ooh, one of T-Rex's shots going completely wide. Not a snowball's chance in hell of that hitting. Ooh, I just noticed the disruptors, also known as electrical, that T-Rex has. Very interesting choice, especially placed right there on the edge
Yeah.
of the ship.
Ooh, that's a good bounce. I think that might kill the ship. Yeah, I think that's killing the ship.
Ooh, yeah, that's...
Can it make it?
I mean,
Oh, it managed to make it
it's-
back.
Ooh, it's not looking healthy.
But Super's ship is also not that well off. It's already lost half its health to the rod. And now T-Rex also taking a bath in the rod.
Rod bath, something you never want to do.
Okay, but now the ship is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super dead. Alright.
Well, no, technically it's T-Rex dead. Super's our other player.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Plus, not laughing at one of my jokes, what else is new? Bonk.
Ooh, Super flinging themselves out into the rod.
I mean, T-Rex, you're not necessarily going to lose.
Ooh, overturning. Taking a bit longer.
I mean, a fight's never over until it's...
I think T-Rex still has good chances there. They definitely should not forfeit or anything like that.
Ooh, T-Rex.
But that's bad.
Rod bath.
Oh, and
That's not... It's not very healthy.
but they survive. But they get another bounce and...
Only 1 out of 10 Cosmoteer experts recommend taking a bath in the rod, and you shouldn't listen to that one.
Alright, so Super is moving on.
Well played to both of our competitors. Toothless! I'm Rift, not Luna. Luna doesn't talk, especially not with this sort of energy. So, for those who don't know, Toothless in the tournament live stream is continuing a pretty long joke of calling me Rift Luna. And
What are you talking about? Did I message the wrong person to cast the tournament?
God damn it, Floust. Not you two. First Blaze, then Slow King. At this rate, I'm gonna start calling myself Luna. Alright, and then up next in our tournament, we have Johnny and Snow Neutro.
Why are people always typing in the sign up channel? Well, I don't care anymore. The sign up is already over, whatever.
People never learn. I think it's because... I mean, newer players probably see that it's not named sign up and check in and are like, this is the channel to talk about it in. Alright. Snow Neutro, also known as...
I have to admit that I forgot to include sign up in the title in this one.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Johnny, a fight is not over until it's over. I mean, you are the creator of this mod. You have the most experience with it, or I should hope so.
Alright, I saw Cheney using a nuke orbiter before, armored nuke orbiter, like something similar to the IGBN. And so Raylitro maybe using Rails, but I think I saw them posting some strange asymmetrical nuke avoider.
I mean, yeah, that asymmetrical nuke avoider was fairly interesting. With Johnny, we have...
Oh no, actually using a nuke rammer.
Now, this is one of Johnny's... Johnny, I'm gonna say Johnny's first PvP ships, and looking
I think
at
it might be Cheney? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's Johnny.
Alright.
Anyway, she can correct us afterwards.
Yeah.
Ultra bringing a fairly heavily armored nuke orbiter with half the nukes just flying off into space in the complete wrong direction.
Really disappointed at them that he's not using a Railfan.
I mean, I remember seeing something in the official Cosmoteer Discord server, official shout out, General, about, it was either General or modded chips, about Rails not fanning properly, especially because they should...
Yeah, I wrote that actually. Because I don't even really know why. Probably because all of the ships are so fast. The railguns just won't fire if you set them to fire at target. Even if you fan extremely slowly, they just won't shoot.
I mean, often, at least in vanilla, sometimes railguns shoot...
Oh, we get some nuke hits.
It was a fantastic hit from her.
Wow.
Or was that from...
Yeah.
From him, from Sora. Yeah, I mean, even in vanilla, sometimes you have to kind of over-rotate a railfan in order, because it'll, like, want to lead its shots. Ooh, Sora blowing up his own nukes on himself.
Yeah, so Raylitro,
running out of ammo.
Yeah, just shot a lot of nuke volleys into the void this match. Not really something you wanna do. I'm really surprised that nukes are so popular with this mod. I think they are horrible because all of the ships are so fast, so they are extremely difficult to hit.
Nova, well, first of all, I'm not Luna. Second of all, I've already done multiple phase reveals. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I think nukes are popular because people are just embracing the true, like, what the fuckness of this tournament, which is really fun to see.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sora losing half of his ship.
Yeah, all of his weapons are gone.
Meaning from Sora it is sumo time, and from Johnny it's not sumo time yet, but with how much ammo she has left, I mean, it's rapidly approaching that. Bonk.
Yeah. But if she manages to hold back the nukes and fire them at the right time, one volley is definitely enough to completely destroy that ship.
I mean, right now, looking at it, in Rod, because Sora has shields, I mean, I kind of think he has the advantage if it comes down to a pushing match, especially with more thrust. I mean, at least I think more thrust. Oop. Sora coming back with his classic internet. And
RIP.
match time. I don't know why people keep Keep calling me Luna. Yeah.
Yeah, but so Rayleigh tactically activated the lag switch.
Yeah. I'm really surprised to not see more missile orbiters. I mean, plus, are we gonna allowed switch it for rematches, switching ships?
Honestly, we shouldn't.
Yeah, you might want to tell her that. I mean, yeah, Super, you're right. This truly is the tournament of exploding Wi-Fi routers. Has anybody informed Sora of the rematch? I will. Ooh, is that? Nope. I will ping him.
Are they even alive still?
I mean, Johnny, that's always an option. I mean, generally watching tournaments. I should probably type out this message, but whatever. Usually watching tournaments while playing in them isn't good because you're getting commentary from what do we have the like distance between live and what it shows up as plus like 30 seconds, a minute.
No, it should just be a few seconds.
All right. There's the stream delay. Yeah. But generally speaking, watching a stream while Sora has had in a power outage, which sucks.
RIP.
Are we just gonna say? Are we gonna put a timer on for Sora?
Let's do the other matches first, I guess.
All right.
Alright, it's me versus Toothless now.
Damn, I can't believe you're taking part in your own tournament again.
Why not?
You're gonna win again.
Alright. So I have been doing a few testing matches beforehand, and it seems like missile ships are pretty strong. Deck cannon bricks are pretty good.
I mean, yeah, since everything's lighter and everything is bouncier, I mean, theoretically the gap between 200 meters per second and 250 gameplay wise is smaller than between 100 and 150. At least in my
Alright, I think
I am an expert.
Tooth should bring a missile ship.
Ooh, Toothless with one of his missile orbiters.
Yeah, they also brought.
Potentially under ammoed for this fight, although we don't know. Plus, with a tech cannon swarm.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Already getting good hits, and that's good.
Toothless not firing? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Toothless.
I randomly tried out a deck cannon swarm for this, and it turns out that it works extremely well. Because.
Alright, everyone. Pack it up. Plus is gonna win his own tournament again. Again.
What?
How many of your own tournaments have you won already? I mean, you won the free-for-all tournament.
I lost count, I don't know. I didn't win the free-for-all tournament, actually. Nick won that one.
Oh. Okay, Nick won the free-for-all tournament. Did you win the 500k one, or is that Luna?
I did multiple 500k ones. I lost one. I won. I think I won 2 of them.
Alright.
I guess we're doing the losers bracket. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do the losers bracket while waiting for Sora's internet. Well, we'll do Exno versus T-Rex.
Yep.
Waiting for Sora's internet to come back.
Alright. I'll be right back, actually.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to entertain anyone or everyone. Well, well, crap. So, official, unofficial, whatever advertising. I personally, to all of those watching who are not a part of it, I really recommend checking out the official Excelsior Discord server, as well as the website. It is a great place to find ships, talk to people about PvP, learn new tech, learn piloting, learn how to do really anything. I mean, the Excelsior server does have its ups and downs, but right now, I think it's on a pretty good upswing. And you can really see some of the new technologies being innovated. Like, one of the new technologies that I personally really like is people putting mines on ships. Some of the ships that I've seen mines on include deck cannon rammers, ultralight nukes, tractor beam railfans, and probably the most notable example, chain gun rammers. I really like this new tech. Something that I'm pretty sure is also
Alright, I'm back.
a lot there and figured out is nebulas and really how we're going to use them in PvP. Alright, as Close is back, I will end the unofficial advert of the Excelsior Discord server.
I see you've been doing a great job doing the stream without me. I guess I can just leave and let you handle it. Just focus on the tournament.
No, don't leave me alone. No. You expect me to have an entire conversation with myself? This is cruelty.
I have done it before.
Yeah.
The 6-hour domination tournament was me casting all by myself.
Okay, so Sora has officially given the win to, or said that he wants to give the win to Johnny. I mean, yeah, Snow, you are up again. Who have I gotten a direct message from? Ooh. I can invite you to the Excelsior Discord server, T-Rex. This is why we advertise people. Actually, I cannot DM you an invite. There is an invite in the for the Excelsior Discord server. There is an invite in the links channel. In if you scroll up a decent amount, I think. If you scroll up a bit, there is an invite to the Excelsior Discord server.
Yeah.
In the links channel.
I can actually
It's
send it to T-Rex.
where is the? Yeah, it's one of the.
I sent it in general.
Yep.
Alright, we have T-Rex versus Misery.
Xno, once again, changing his name.
Yeah, they were not happy with the settings I chose for the tournament. With the long rod timer.
Suffering. Well, I mean, the rules of a tournament are the rules of a tournament. You have to kind of adapt to them and use them to your advantage wherever you can.
Alright.
The battlefield is the battlefield. Use it how you can. For example, short rod timers won't favor stalling type ships such as kites and DC spinners.
Alright, now Xno is just using a missile orbiter. Probably a pretty good choice.
Ooh, this is going to struggle for power a lot. Oh, I didn't notice. T-Rex. Oh, I thought. Nope, never mind. I misread. I thought T-Rex was making a reference to a YouTuber I watch, Code Bullet. Now, one of the things to note about Twilight Shift by Xno is it's going to struggle with power. This is inevitable. In vanilla, in here, it's pretty fucking hard to run. You do make a reference. I did not know that. I was thinking you were making a Code Bullet reference. Anyways, focus on the fight. Yeah, it's pretty damn difficult to run all of this off of one large reactor. Although,
yeah, definitely, but it's honestly not too bad if you don't fire your thrust all the time.
I mean, yeah. Now T-Rex kind of making a mistake with their ship placement, not...
Yeah, one of their ships being out of position.
Yeah, with
No.
traps, especially because you're running two weaker ships. If you have something... If one of your ships is being focused on, you need the other ship to be getting the rear. You need the other ship to...
Maybe the crew left the command room.
Yeah. I mean, T-Rex, there's a solid reason for why one of the ships isn't working. It's kind of in multiple pieces.
Yeah, now the ship only has thrusters on one side.
Yeah. Classic RTS moment. I mean, with one of the changes to thrusters...
And that's gonna be it.
Ooh, nice. I mean, with one of the changes to thrusters we've seen, the elimination of invisible lateral thrust, ships have gotten a bit harder to pilot when half of their thrust is missing, which is honestly a change I really welcome. Alright, congratulations to both players. Looking at the bracket, it is now Johnny versus Seralatro. I mean, Super, how else would you describe a ship cut in half? Kind of in multiple pieces is a pretty good one, like a pretty good description.
Yeah. Rest in
I know
pieces.
has passed. Time flies when you're blowing up
Yeah.
spaceships, I
And
guess.
we only have 3 hours for the tournament until the other tournament starts.
I mean, yeah.
Because I messed up the scheduling.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think the tournament could have taken place for a bunch of our American players if you scheduled it any earlier in the day.
But honestly, I think we're on the right track to finish on time.
Yeah, especially as we've gotten. Let me do math. I mean, we have what? 6. We've gotten.
I'll close my window because there's like a soccer match.
I mean, we've gotten. What? 4 out of our.
Alright, so like.
fights?
Rail using the nuke orbiter again, and Cheney also using the nuke orbiter again, and those nukes are going to miss again.
No, they're not. They aren't. They're gonna. Ooh.
Yeah, they hit the corner of the ship, I guess.
It's really interesting to see players not fling nukes. I mean,
Yeah.
I would think that, especially at these higher speeds, nuke flinging would be more powerful. Especially as we've seen.
Yes, I totally agree, but I guess those two players aren't really experienced enough to use such strategies, and the nuke lines up just are not very good.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Sora is.
But those nukes could hit. Whoops, I did pretty bad camera work there, sorry.
I mean, Sora is very much known for their TB-less rail fans, which are very much an off-meta ship. Well, and Johnny is very much known for making mods and not participating in PvP. Very interesting paint you have there, Johnny. I mean,
Also Rail just firing nukes into the void.
Where else are you gonna fire nukes? At the enemy ship? No.
Alright. Neither player has very good lineups. Ooh, but Johnny rotating into the nukes right there. If they had just continued flying in a straight line, those wouldn't have hit.
That's what, quarter of their nukes gone? Or her nukes, excuse me?
Not a lot of nukes gone. Oh, but that's a good hit by Surail.
Overall, I'm really impressed with how well Johnny is doing in this tournament. This is like her first PvP ship that she's made.
Yeah, definitely. And that's all of the ammo of Surail.
I mean, she has a lot of stuff down. I mean, she has using engine rooms and huge thrusters. She has adjacency. She has capacitors down. It's really, really great. Ooh, and Sora is out of ammo. It's gonna be a pushing match for him.
Yeah.
Johnny is on fire a bit. And, well, on fire and in the singular nuke storage. But she still has some ammo left.
Yeah. If Surail pilots this properly, he's not ever gonna get hit by any of the nukes. because if you just orbit the enemy ship, the nuke targeting is so bad that they won't hit.
Well, yeah, but that's a pretty big if. I mean, Johnny, one of the reasons why I think you're struggling a bit with maneuverability is that your ship doesn't have a lot of torque on its thrust, which, yes, is an MRT moment. If you take most ships tend to be wider.
Yeah, it's not even MRT, it's just the ship is so tall.
Yeah.
And tall ships just naturally struggle a lot with turning.
Yeah.
That's why, if you're using a tall ship, I would recommend using some sideways boost.
Yeah. I mean, it's the reason why walls go left and right, not up and down. Yeah, you're definitely still fighting. You're just stalling and waiting. Boing!
Oh, firing their volleys, but they are probably not going to hit.
Misses all of them.
Well,
once again, we have another player that's focused as much on piloting as they are on typing, which kind of isn't the ratio you want. You want like
yeah, not really, to be honest.
piloting. Any moment you're spent typing.
Bro, I can't even change my settings because of the lag.
Oof, that sucks. Stop typing and try to kill the other player. Ah! This isn't competitive typing.
I wonder if I really should increase the rod timer to 5 minutes. I honestly didn't expect people to just bring ships and don't have enough ammo.
I mean, you can always put a poll.
No, this is a dictatorship. It's my tournament.
Well, I was gonna make. You know what? Well, you know what? Never mind. Wanted to make a joke. Too rude.
Yeah, right. Don't make that joke or I'm gonna ban you.
No. No.
Yeah. I'll ask Blaze if he has time to cast with me.
Burnt out on casting.
What?
I think Blaze is burnt out on casting as well as playing, to be honest.
No, actually not. Not on casting.
Interesting. I will be right
Like,
back.
I messaged him and he said that he'd be happy to cast something. But I didn't message him this time because you already said you wanted to.
I'm going to head out. I'll be right back. I just want to refill my water bottle.
Alright. Okay, so who who has the advantage here? Probably Johnny, since she still has a few nukes left in the launchers, like 4 nukes. But yeah, those nukes, those are gonna have to be some extremely accurate nukes, like 2 nukes in the back there to take out the reactor, and like 2 nukes to take out the cockpit there. It's gonna be pretty hard to get anything done with just 4 nukes in total. So this will probably be a sumo match. And honestly, in a sumo match, Johnny has a major disadvantage because their ship turns so much more slowly, and it already lost a bit of thrust, and it's no longer symmetrical, so it's kind of annoying to pilot it because the ship always swings on one side. I think Johnny is going into the rod. Yep. Just dipping her toes in. But that's the first bit of rod damage.
Yep. I make my triumphant return.
Let's go.
What is the state of the match now? I mean,
pretty much the same as when you left. So I was just explaining that Johnny only has 4 nukes left, and it's possible, but it's gonna be extremely hard to get anything done with those.
Yeah,
and in a pushing match, Surail has a major advantage because they have more thrust, more torque. I'm also noticing that both of the players are using auto brake.
Oh, interesting. I mean, with how fast the ships are in this mod, it genuinely could be like a piloting aid.
Yeah, it's still bad.
I agree with you there.
The problem with this mod is that it causes a lot of lag, and so it's the lag in combination with the ships being faster makes the ships very hard to control. I played a match against Juno a few hours ago, and it was unplayable. I had like 1 second or maybe even longer input delay.
That's fucking rough.
Yeah,
that's always
especially because I was testing a rail ship and aiming, and I can't I can't do rail fanning, so I have to manually target the rails and line them up and fire them at the right time. It was impossible to hit anything.
Ooh, sorry, taking a rod bath.
Yeah, typing while in the rod, definitely not the best idea.
I've already been quoted.
You've been quoted?
Yeah. This is not competitive typing has been quoted by Super.
Alright.
Alright, that's all I needed. Wrap it up.
Both of the players not firing their thrust for some time there. Now Johnny is typing while flying into the rod.
This isn't
not the best strategy.
I
Now they're not firing their thrust while they are still typing while in the rod. Alright, I guess they are just forfeiting now. RIP.
Well, that sucks.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna decrease the rod timer to 5 minutes.
Our next match is Toothless versus Johnny. So Johnny, I recommend you stay if you can hear me in the slightest. Daniel, it is not your turn. Johnny! I'll ping her.
What did you say? It's not Daniel's turn?
Yeah. We're doing losers round 2. Or losers... We're doing match 6.
Yep.
Oh,
No.
Snow won, not Johnny. The previous match.
Yeah, it's
You put it
wait.
in wrong.
Yeah, I did. RIP. That's what happens when you do the scores while you're talking. Alright, that should be good now. Alright. So you already pinged them.
Yep.
Nice.
Already pinged her. Oops, I wasn't ready. Why is it? There we go. Losers bracket. Double elimination. Even if you lose in your first match, you still have at least one more chance.
Yep.
Ah, alright.
Alright, so we have Toothless bringing a missile ship. Toothless has really been liking their missile ships. I played with them just before. And they exclusively brought missile orbiters, missile strafers, missile kites.
Yeah, this, like, Perioxis style missile strafer, well, Perioxis, just I think that's how it's pronounced, by antithesis. Anti, as they're known, has really started to kind of take off with certain players, and that's interesting.
Yeah. So already a bit of a mishap by Toothless getting hit by some of those nukes. If Toothless pilots this properly, they shouldn't be hit by anything, and yeah, that's already it.
Damn.
Yeah, missiles are very strong in this mod.
Missiles are very strong, anyways. Listen.
No, I think they are pretty weak outside of the mod.
Yeah, listen. I will always complain about the fact that I am the only one in vanilla that runs non-ultralight missile orbiters.
You mean run in tournaments?
Yeah, in tournaments. I mean, I haven't really seen them in casual. Like,
I think other people have run missile orbiters in tournaments. And
yeah.
they have run missile barges. Definitely.
Our next match is Daniel Dev versus
Super.
Super joined, or should we? Yep, I'll ping Super.
Alright, thanks.
No problem, boss. Listen, I like to engage in the on-it boss mindset.
The what mindset?
The on-it boss mindset.
Oh,
The henchwoman grind,
okay.
as the kids these days call it. The youths.
Alright. So
With their skate parks and their
we're
Cosmoteers.
probably gonna see both players using the same ships again.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty likely.
Daniel with the deck cannon brick and Super with their, what was it? Oh no, Super brought a different ship, a cannon swarm.
Truly a cloud of ships, if there ever was.
Yeah.
Now,
if Super manages to get behind and deal some damage from there, it's gonna be pretty bad for Daniel, but not able to do so.
Daniel does have rear armor, although it is thicker, it's also kind of very scraggly is the term I would use. So,
scraggly.
Zigzaggy. Uneven. Non-uniform. So it's gonna be fairly easy.
Already over half of Super's ships going down, and the back armor is only scratched a bit. Not really looking all that good for Super, to be honest.
Oof. I don't think Super has auto ram set up. So auto ram is a technique made by, I forget who at this point, it's been around for so long.
I think Kawa discovered it.
Kawa discovered a lot, so it's probably Kawa. Where you can basically set a ship to have its attack default inside of another ship, so it automatically rams. Let me check Excelsior. Do I need to do another advertisement for it? To see who invented which visionary.
All right, we actually see Daniel moving up to the finale of the winners bracket, which is very impressive.
Kawa indeed invented auto ram.
All right.
Who is up next?
We have me versus
and Sora. I will ping Sora.
All right. What will I even use against them?
I don't know, probably a ship of some sort. Generally useful.
Nah. Should I?
Sora with another power outage. Truly the most stable power system. Plus,
oh no.
Whatever you think is gonna be funny or interesting.
Okay, I can do that.
Who cares? An avoider in this mod would be...
An avoider would just get evaporated.
And that's not funny or interesting, how?
I mean, I didn't say that it wasn't.
That is fair.
I have something that's funny and interesting.
If you bring a deck cannon spinner party.
It would be kind of funny though.
It would be. Actually, thinking about it more with how much the ring would bounce around, it would be very funny.
Yeah. I think deck cannon spinner might be one of the best possible ships. I don't know, would the inner core be able to stay straight with all of the bouncing? Like pointing in the right direction? I'm not sure actually.
I mean, I don't think I'm the person to answer that. you know, with my problems of staying strong.
I now have to bring it for science, right?
Science. Plus something the science guy. This will get us copyright strike. Plus. I mean, if Sora's Steam...
Yeah, he managed to join. Let's go.
Yo! Let's go! Yeah, Sora, boss fight incoming. Best of luck to Sora. Plus, personally, I hope you do horrible. You can't win another one of your tournaments again.
What? No.
You win.
But I have to. I have to.
Something.
But it's the funny tournament. I have to win this one.
You already went for hosting it. Like, I don't know. Grow.
What? Why?
Why do you win for hosting it? Or oh, Sora. That's one way of designing it.
Oh no, the game is lagging so hard I can't fly my ship.
Get good? I don't know. Oh, that's...
Alright.
That's truly...
Feel the power of the mining laser.
That's truly the ice train of all time. Ooh.
I can't pilot my ship.
That's what you get for bringing a wall in. Everything.
It's a mining laser orbiter. What do you mean? Oh, okay, I mined their reactor. Okay, that's it. Get mined.
I'm good. Not dying. Sorry about that.
Alright, so the Ultra Heavy Nuke Orbiter did not win, so rail that match.
Alright. Now we move on to Exno versus Sora. I will ping both of them.
It's actually Super versus Toothless if we go by the numbers.
Is it?
I mean, if we go by the numbers of the sides. So
and
numbers are for nerds.
We'll just keep Sora, because then we don't have to...
Sure, let's do that.
People come in and out. No problem, Johnny. Listen, I will always give advice. How about you ping Snow? Plus. Super, you're not up...
Why, are you scared to ping Snow?
Why are you scared to ping Snow?
No, I asked you if you are scared.
Oh.
Because you said I should ping him.
No comment. I can neither confirm nor deny the allegations. Levied against me. Fuck, my cough's progressing.
Alright, I guess we're not doing Exynos match.
Alright, we're doing Super versus Toothless. I will tell Sora.
Okay, and
oh,
Exno just said that he can.
We've already gotten Super versus Toothless. doing Super versus Toothless.
Oh no!
Where's Toothless? Where's Toothless? You know what? Yeah, there's.
Alright.
Snow, you can either hop out of the lobby or into observers if you want. And Super has disconnected. That's fantastic. Super, you're up. What are you doing? Snow, you're not up. What are you doing?
Lost connection. Let's see who's gonna be able to join first. Do you think it's Super or is it who's the other person? Rail, right?
Yeah.
Both are in the lobby. Let's see who can make it first.
This is very chaotic. I'm gonna agree with Sora. I am also very confused to what is happening. And I'm the co-host.
Like, I'm waiting for either player who's up to join.
Alright, Sora is here, meaning...
Alright.
Next Snow, you're gonna have to go. Did you kick the wrong... Wait, did you kick the wrong person?
No.
Wait, no. It's Snow versus...
Don't scare me, I thought I kicked the wrong person, making it even more confusing.
Listen, Snow changed his name, I'm confused. Get over it. Grow up.
I mean, you were the one saying the wrong things.
We all say the wrong things sometimes. It's just important we get it right. Eventually. I think Snow's picking his ship. Yep, and we are ready! Let's get, what, round 2 of the loser's bracket? Yeah, round 2, losers round 2, underway! Dun, dun, dun,
Right.
dun, 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 dun. Wait, no, that's copyrighted. Listen, you don't have any music, so I have to do it myself. Ooh.
I don't know. Losing my channel wouldn't be a big loss. It's not like I have 1 million subscribers or anything.
Yeah, TB nuke. And we have a missile.
Yeah.
Now, TB is the only weapon system, if you can even call it that didn't get an upgrade.
Yeah,
Zero changes.
I haven't tested TBs, but I think they just suck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, especially with ships being faster. All that momentum is just gonna cause you to...
I mean, you can get closer a lot more quickly to get into ideal range for tractor beams, but yeah.
Thrusters are also a lot more powerful.
Probably just bad. This is a really bad matchup for Zorail. The nuke orbiter is just gonna be able to kite the ship and it's not gonna be able to achieve anything.
The missile orbiter, right?
What's with the missile orbiter?
You said the nuke orbiter is gonna be able to kite. You mean the missile orbiter?
Yeah. Oh, that's some big damage on the nuke orbiter.
Ooh, that's an entire chunk that's flown off a Sora's ship.
Yeah, Now all of their thrust is gone and they're stuck in the rod.
I gotta agree with you. This match was kind of over before it even started.
Alright, already lost half of the ship's health.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to come back because of the lack of thrust.
Damage in this.
Oh, now the thrust is asymmetrical, so Rail can't move anymore, and the last cockpit will be hit shortly.
Damage in this game, especially with certain archetypes such as avoiders, really does compound. I mean, every bit of damage you take makes it harder to take. Makes it easier to take even more damage.
Yeah.
Let's see now. Because we're organized, up next is Super versus Toothless, who I will add.
Right.
Toothless, I almost pinged Aaron. Aaron very much not taking part in this tournament as they are, I don't know, doing something. I mean, asleep. It's currently like not a time people should be awake, like 8 a.m. or something. I don't know. Are you next, Snow? Snow is not next.
Yeah, we have Toothless and Super's match before that.
No, we have.
Oh no,
We have yours and Daniel's.
no, actually their matches before our match.
Yeah. Wait, what? No, 'cause we're doing losers round 3 before semi. Oh yeah, that's 11 then 12. Yep. Counting is difficult.
Yeah, I'm also not very good at counting or calculating stuff.
What's next after 6? 8? They didn't teach me this in school.
I don't know. Like my school was shit. They didn't tell me.
Yeah. I could go on and on about my school, but this is neither the time nor the space for that. Super bringing back the Bee Swarm. Toothless with the deck cannon brick wall type thing.
Alright. Yeah, it's
Rear armor.
very similar matchup to the match against Daniel. Oh. Picking up all of those cannon ships. That's so brutal. They're just dying.
One shot, one kill, basically. Or one shot, multiple kills.
Yeah.
If you can get the shots to land, that is.
All of the debris of the small ships is collecting on Toothless's front, causing a lot of lag. Because of all of the bouncing simulations the game has to do.
Honestly, props to Johnny cause in this game for modding you can only adjust .rules files, I believe.
Yep.
So, props to Johnny for all of the modding she does.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't even know that you could like add more options to the settings.
Yeah, same. I mean, props to Johnny for all of the mods she does and all of the like she's added mods that introduce like pipes and like fluids, I think. Truly props to, you know what, not only her, but the entire modding community for pushing this game's code to incredible degrees. Well,
Yep.
while I'm not a modded player, it's always impressive. Ooh, It's really funny seeing the bees just bounce off a rock and
Yeah,
both the rock
they
and the bee go
they really are not doing a lot of damage. They have like one spot where they got through the armor.
Hey. Ooh,
Oh,
that's
but they managed to separate to get one of the sides off.
yeah. Unfortunately, I
Probably,
think it's too late.
yeah, probably not gonna be enough.
Listen, if you can't do good, at least do funny. Or cool. Cool also works.
Also, I wonder why the participants chose to manually aim those deck cannons. With them especially with them firing at such high speeds.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
the
not really
AI is
necessary.
probably both the RTS and the deck cannon AI are probably having very fun times.
The deck cannon AI is actually fine when the bullet speed is so high.
Interesting. Or I should say algorithm, not AI. AI is well, I mean, it's not really intelligent, so like
Yeah, we pretty much use those terms interchangeably anyways.
dumb. Alright, now we have you versus no, excuse me. We have Snow versus Toothless. So I can't I can't force you into the players, but like go there or else. Or else you're not invited to my birthday party.
I didn't get invited.
Fine, plus you're invited to my birthday party for now.
Yeah, I'm flying all the way to where do you live in America?
Yeah. Northeast.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly there just for you.
Yeah. Birthdays are completely off topic, but the idea of a party on subsequent years after the day you were born is always something. It's kind of been neat to me. Anyways, Cosmoteer time. Enough of my ramblings.
We have Missile Orbiter versus Missile Orbiter.
It is, as the kids say, a mirror match.
I think the kids say it's Morbin time.
I'm officially revoking your invitation to my birthday party.
No! But I already bought the tickets.
Damn. Well, sucks to be you.
X-No seems to have been a lot more successful so far, already getting through the armor of Toothless's ship.
Shutting down two of Toothless's shields. I mean, the EMP is preloaded EMP or is it factory?
No, I think it's just some storages. Factory? Where is a factory EMP?
Edges outboard.
Oh yeah, right, there is an EMP. An EMP factory for just a single launcher. I don't know how efficient that is, but yeah.
A lot of factory setups haven't really been pushed to their limits. I mean, ammo factories are fairly simple, so it's fairly easy to like optimize them.
But Snow's strategy of kiting Toothless here has worked out extremely well. They barely taken any damage while Toothless lost a significant amount of front armor.
personally, I don't think mine factories have really been pushed to, well, mine and EMP missile factories, I don't think they've been pushed to their limits, as well as
I've not used any mine factories so far.
I haven't. I have a very rough module, but
Oh, that could be it. Yes, one reactor is gone on Toothless's ship, and that's gonna make it pretty hard to maneuver around properly to tank
yeah, pretty hard
those
to
remaining
maneuver,
missiles.
and also a massive weakness. Again,
But Snow also taking a bit of a beating there.
yeah, damage is cumulative. The more damage you take, the harder it is to defend against damage.
Oh, but that's it.
And Snow wins. Misery wins, like usual. All right, up next we have you versus Daniel. I will ping Dan.
First.
You know what? You're not invited to the birthday party after this birthday party.
What? No.
Oh, I've lost connection with the host.
You even quit the stream, you don't wanna cast this anymore.
No. I'm going. Bye. See you, everyone. So, no, why are you here? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Now, the real question we all have to be asking ourselves is Daniel Dev a dev? This is best of 3. Now, from my knowledge of the Cosmoteer dev team, we don't have a dev named Daniel.
No, Daniel is definitely not a dev on Cosmoteer.
Then, what is Daniel Dev a dev on? Would Daniel Dev a dev if I'm trying to do the woodchuck?
I mean, it's pretty easy to be a dev, you just
have to know how to code.
Yeah, basically.
With his generic Morbiter.
Yep. I guess I'm just gonna kite the deck cannon ship and it's not gonna be able to do anything about it.
I always forget how much triangle armor you have on this. For those who don't know, the setup of armor on this, the triangles is artificially is designed to increase the penetration resistance, so therefore
actually I'm going to have to change my plan. I can't go through the front because I have so little ammo.
Yeah. So continuing on what I was saying, this triangle armor is really good against rails and deck cannons. Basically, any weapon that focuses on penetration. It's not so good against stuff like missiles, which, as you can see on Daniel Dev's ship, there's a lot of the triangle armor and some Toxwin triangles, which is interesting. Now, I'm not sure if it's that good. So, the way Daniel Dev has his armor set up kind of isn't that good for this matchup. At least in my opinion. Especially as large chunks of it come detached and fly away.
Yeah, they didn't really connect some of those pieces properly.
Yeah. Which is why if you check out Plause's ship, you'll see he has a bunch of... He's using a bunch of the Armor TX1 tile to connect. And lag. Ooh, that's an entire chunk gone.
Yeah, I tried targeting that piece to fly off, and now I'm hopefully gonna have an easier time hitting the backside.
Plus, with as much surgical precision as you can have with a swarm of missiles. Boop. It's always so fun just seeing rocks get
that
sent.
Could have been bad for me, but I didn't get flipped.
Yeah.
So that is good.
For a mistake, but the mistake didn't get punished. Or, well, potential for...
Alright. I'm starting to run really low on ammo though, so...
Yeah, yeesh, that's really low on ammo. How... Daniel is... I'm not gonna say, because, that would be spoiling for you.
Yeah, Daniel doesn't have factories.
Yeah,
Daniel only has storages.
very not good on ammo. But Plus is in the exact same boat. Or, I should say ship. Ooh, that was rough. Although,
Yeah, it took out a missile module, which isn't the best.
it's not looking so good for Daniel.
Oh, that's gonna hit, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, all of the turning thrust was gone, so Daniel wasn't able to avoid those missiles.
You did really well, Daniel. I mean, Plaus is currently one of, if not the best player in current PvP, so holding your own against him for a bit, it's pretty great and not something I can do. Well, I can do it for a bit, but... Alright.
Daniel does have a second match against me.
Against X? No.
No, there's a second match against me because it's semi.
Yeah,
It's best of 3.
Best of 3. I will ping Daniel.
First.
You know what? You're not invited to my funeral.
Not even your funeral.
Nope.
What?
Sorry, not invited to my funeral.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, okay. Let's get the second match of this best of 3 underway. Wait. Wait, no. That was a rhyme. God damn it. Indeed. Stop doing your Terra impression.
No, I'm using the bot command.
I'm genuinely checking if you aren't. You're lying to me. So
no, I have the bot on my private server. That's why I'm using it.
For those who don't know, Terratron is a player who went.
Alright. Let's go! It's Deck Cannon Brick versus Deck Cannon Brick.
Nice. For those who don't know, Terratron is a player that, when they've been looking at a thing for a while and haven't talked in it, just says, and as an homage to him, the Excelsior Luna has added a command to her bot. Plus with very...
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't think the horns are going to help, because you're just gonna... Plus just...
Yeah, the problem is that Daniel's ship is heavier than my ship. So, actually, normally when I was testing the horns, I always was the heavier ship, but I guess that isn't the case right now.
All of the crew in Plos's ship getting thrown side to side, actively getting motion sick from the turbulence. Ooh, and that was a miss. That was also a miss. That's... Deck Cannon's infamously not good at breaking horns. For breaking other players' horns, you really want something with a...
Oh, let's go! I got a flip! I got a flip!
For breaking horns, you really want something with a very consistent, constant amount of damage, which is why ions, for example, are fantastic at breaking horns. And weapons that shoot slower bursts, such as deck cannons or very notably, rails aren't that good.
Oh, that was bad by me. Ooh. I think I might die here. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm just dead. No!
Half his thrust. Ooh.
No.
Well done, Daniel. It is 1-1. It is time for the third match of this best of 3. What will both players bring? Who will win? What the hell is going to happen? Questions that will be answered in the next 5 to probably like 7 minutes. Well, 5 to 5.5, knowing how powerful Rod is. I will be right back. I need to go do a thing.
Then do your thing. Okay, let's see if Daniel uses the same ship again or uses something different. Okay, I'm using the funny mining Daniel brought an avoider. Very interesting. I don't think the avoider is oh my god, they seem to be really struggling to fly the avoider. It's turning so quickly. Oh no. That's rough for Daniel. Maybe you can try using RTS.
Yeah, RTS.
Oh no.
Cheating.
Oh yeah, I think they started using RTS now. But the mining lasers, they are shredding the shields.
Damn.
Oh.
Mining lasers are so bright.
But the shields are reloading so quickly.
Thank you, pre-tasking. Thank you, pre-tasking. Oh,
It's not even pre-tasking, it's just the crew is moving so quickly with this mod.
Thank you, crew.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave them in the rods.
Genuinely so bright. It is painful spaghetti, in my opinion.
Okay, I got one. I got one of their. Oh.
Plus is oneness. Ooh.
Yeah, I got a bit of spec damage, but it's fine. And get mined.
Close wins this.
Wow, it was a close match, like.
It was a pretty close match. What
I did get some damage on my backside there. Okay.
backside. Sorry, I had to make the joke. Who is up next? Daniel, you are still up.
Yeah. Daniel versus Snow versus Misery, I guess. No!
I will play.
First.
I'm
What's the next thing I'm not invited to, huh?
I'm going to introduce you to my great friend, the Atlantic Ocean, face first.
Oh.
I'm throwing you in the ocean.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna swim back.
Nah. It's gonna be a Looney Tunes-esque skit of you walk back on shore, I immediately toss you in. You walk back on shore, I immediately toss you in.
Okay, then I'm gonna bury under the beach and appear in the forest.
Alright. Damn. I guess you're gonna get to be the Bugs Bunny of this.
Alright. We have Snow with their missile orbiter again, and Daniel with their deck cannon brick. Not the brick, just the brick.
Listen, with this amount of armor, it's a brick.
I think that's fair to say. Yeah. So Daniel was using a ship from the ship library, which is nice. Because there aren't really a lot of new players utilizing that place. Even though it is allowed for tournaments to use ships from the ship library.
Both the Excelsior ship library and the Steam Workshop ship library.
Yep.
I should really at some point make a folder of like competitive ships and upload it. Although a lot of I would also have to do a lot of hotkey guides and give advice for piloting. Because I don't think a lot of my ships are. A lot of them are easy to pilot, but I'm not sure how easy they are for a lot of new players, especially with how little armor some of them have.
I mean, you can just write general guides on the wiki and link to the wiki. And I already wrote some guides for 2 ships.
Then I have to do work.
Yeah, can't have that. You're right.
Why does getting more people in the community require work? We've truly
that's rough.
optimized the hell out of this game. So the skill floor is on the ceiling.
Daniel doing a very good job spreading all of that missile damage.
Yeah. And Snow beginning to kind of beginning to run out of ammo. Not.
They have a lot of ammo on that missile ship.
That's.
I think it's gonna be able to last all game.
Yeah.
Snow. Yeah, and in the worst case scenario, Snow can preserve some of the ammo for when the rod hits. But there seem to be some logistical issues as, oh no, all of the factories are full. You could have the crew assigned to deliver some of the sulfur and stuff to those storages that are closer, just so you have quicker supply in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh, it doesn't show
but
ammo people have in the top right.
Yeah. The issue with Daniel's ship here is that the armor on the back is only connected on the left and the right side, so and one side is already disconnected. So if the other side is disconnected, Daniel's gonna use all of their front armor, but no, my camera work. Alright, but Snow didn't get hit.
Generally, ships that have rear armor are tractor beam railfans, and with them you often see 4 to 6 connection points for the rear armor, which is really interesting how many connection points that is.
Yeah, I mean, you do connection points with structure, and structure is pretty cheap. Definitely more efficient than having more armor that's just gonna be loose in space anyways when it's getting shot off because it's not connected enough.
Especially with if you're doing the structure properly of linking 3x1 wedges instead of just doing the like 1x1 full tiles. Because I've seen some players doing that, and I don't know, it's always just been like seeing that from players is like, yeah, it looks better, but like you're spending so much more money than you need to. And PvP is all about cost efficiency. The less you can spend for the same effect, the more you can add.
Okay. Daniel's shots aren't really hitting there, and Daniel does have limited ammo.
I mean, both players do. I mean, Daniel's at about a quarter.
Daniel's ammo is a lot more limited than Snow's. I think Snow's ammo is easily gonna last the entire rest of the match.
Snow with still Yeah, decent chunk.
Oh, but some nice volleys from Daniel.
Ooh, is that? I thought that's.
But Daniel's is pretty much out of ammo. Some cannons already are out of ammo.
Ooh, that's an EMP missile to the back.
Yeah. But the logistical problems are pretty apparent now. I think some of the storages are not assigned to the factories.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, that's. Because. Huh. Well, no. The way you would set up the logistics on this, you wouldn't assign the storages directly to the factories, you'd assign them to the storages. It would be storage to storage and to factory.
Yeah, XNO assigned them to storages.
Yeah. At least from my experience with auxiliary storage ships. Well, auxiliary storage missile orbiters, I should say.
Yeah. And with all of those logistics halted, no more missiles are firing, so it's probably gonna be a sumo match. Oh no, now XNO is flying out into the rod. Maybe being afraid of Daniel's stack cannons, but those already are out of ammo.
It is sumo time. Well, almost.
Yeah.
There's still a couple missiles.
So the advantage here is definitely with Snow because they can still fire. Oh, I think, yeah, Snow did the assignments now and now those missiles are coming in.
Yeah, either Snow heard us or figured it out on his own.
Yeah, ooh, that's already a control room damaged.
Ooh. Boink.
I think XNO is just going to win this. Oh, but now XNO is flying very far out into the rod, taking a lot more damage. That's a very dangerous position. Oh, and XNO barely wins the match, getting the enemy ship through the front.
Snow almost living up to his endgame name of Misery. That was the first best of what? Best of 3? Correct?
Yeah.
You didn't update the match, the bracket with your fight versus Daniel.
Oh no. Right. Yeah.
Holy ravioli is right, Super. It was close. I should probably write.
Daniel seems to be having a good time. That's good.
Yeah. We're in the PvP community, we are always happy to have new players, especially if they're having a good time, because tournaments are really when new players well, not really when some new players show up, which is kind of good and bad. I mean, well, actually, it's meh. I don't think most players would enjoy their first PvP experience being a hyper-competitive tournament. Plus, did you start PvP with a tournament or no?
No, I played some matches before that.
Yeah, I as well played a bunch of matches before I was already playing for like 4 months. I was already playing PvP for.
I mean, if you're not that bothered by losing a tournament, isn't that bad of an introduction.
Yeah.
But you are probably going to lose.
Yeah. I mean, with the skill floor of PvP currently.
But Daniel is doing extremely well so far. They're not really a player I see that often. Like, I think I saw them like 1 or 2 times maybe.
Yeah.
But they've been doing really well. I don't think we've seen a single ultralight design. We've seen one avoider match, and that went really poorly for the avoider.
I mean, ships have solo drag and thrust is so much more powerful. Controlling ultralights can already be like trying to control.
I mean, it's literally impossible to control them if you have a certain amount of lag and with that input delay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and
we've seen a decent chunk of new players and
the weapons are
ships.
The weapons deal so much burst damage that shields kind of struggle against them.
Finally, large shields not being the best option. Plus, we fixed the game.
Yeah, I think this is how Walt intended the game to be played, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should make like a suggestion thread.
Move over rebalance mod. A new rebalance has emerged.
Yeah. We still don't have a new person to manage the rebalance mod.
Isn't that you?
What?
I thought
Who said it was me? You just said that I was might be a good candidate, but nobody said it was me.
You know what? I'm putting you in charge of it. If you run it, I'll re-invite you to my birthday parties and funeral.
Oh.
And I won't throw you in the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh. I might consider actually.
If this is the thing that gets someone to manage the rebalance mod,
Yeah, I really want to go to your funeral.
I don't know if I should be scared or honored.
That's up to you to decide.
Anyways, getting back to the more important thing at hand. Sorry, I'm still coughing fit.
Yeah. Snow already dealing a lot more damage on the side than in the previous match.
I mean, looking up at the health bars, Snow has very clearly pulled a lead.
Yeah. Daniel being a bit more sloppy with properly spreading the missile damage this time around.
Especially as a bunch of Daniel's thrusters.
Oh no, turning into the missiles again?
I mean, at least some of the missiles got spread out. With missiles, there are two ways you can really fire them. You can fire them, for those who don't know, you can fire them on auto fire, which they tend to make clouds. Or you can manually fire them with like left click, and they tend to make lines. The clouds are really good for dealing higher DPS.
That's just not true. We already talked about that. You can also create those lines simply by auto-firing the missiles.
You can?
Yeah. It's exactly the same thing as manually targeting the missiles.
Huh. No, I meant having them on AI control versus on left click.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Huh. I did not know that. Well, you learn something new every day.
If they are on AI control, you just manually have to hold fire to make those lines.
Manually fired versus auto-fired is what I'm trying to say.
It's just personal preference, really.
Yeah. Manually releasing them tends to create lines, while just having them on...
Ooh, Daniel already getting some rod damage.
And clouds versus lines are good for different things. In this case, so...
The spaced armor really not helping against the missiles.
Yeah, especially as some of
it's crazy how Snow is just digging through the front.
Especially as just one segment of the space.
Nice bounce.
Like the triangle armor is getting broken.
Oh, both are running into the rod, and yeah.
And Snow wins. Well played to both of our players. That's what, 2-0 to Snow?
Yep.
Well played to Daniel. Well played to Snow as well.
The
Time to update the bracket.
Yeah, it just refuses to load right now. What? I'm gonna reload the page.
That we're going to get this tournament done before the arena tournament.
No! It won't load. Yeah, whatever. I guess I'm just doing the match.
I've lost connection with you. No, don't start without me. Yep. It is. I disconnected from the game. It's best of threes, correct?
Yep.
Yippee!
Let's see if Snow uses the missile orbiter again.
I mean, I think Snow will use the missile orbiter.
Probably. Yep.
Ooh, Snow with Dawn Shift, the missile orbiter he's been using the entire time. Good luck, Snow. Blows back with his deck cannon trap.
Yep. Because that's a pretty good ship.
Yeah, I think Klaus does have the advantage in this, as he should be able to get to the very, very, very under-armored, well, as much armor as a missile orbiter has, but a very weakly armored rear of the ship. It's always just really funny.
Oh, that's gonna deal a lot of damage, yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It's always really funny just seeing a swarm ship just bouncing off and going absolutely soaring. Well done, Klaus. Snow forfeited?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow. Alright. Klaus has to win this match to win his own tournament again. Will Klaus... Well, no, he has to win this match. Yeah, Klaus... If you win this match, you win the entire thing, right?
Yep.
Klaus once again bringing his swarm. Snow bringing the mine layer with some mine layer missile orbiter. Now, Klaus, are you running the mine visibility mod?
Yep. Huh.
Ooh, that's... Yeesh, that's deadly. Mines in this mod are incredibly dangerous, as mines very much punish speed, and everything's going...
But I can't target the enemy ship.
Hit bug? Or just targeting difficulty?
No, I think is it a locking ship?
No.
Huh?
And Klaus wins his own tournament again! Woo!
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's
GG.
It's just a meme at this point.
Yeah. I had to do the boring deck cannon swarm. Well, yeah, thanks for thanks for all of the participants. It was a really fun experience, a pretty unique experience, and
Do you have
yeah.
any big takeaways from this?
Takeaway. Did we learn anything? Yeah. Actually, we did deck cannon swarms are pretty good in this mod.
And Johnny makes very interesting creations.
So thanks to Johnny for making the mod, and thanks to you again for co-casting.
No problem at all. This was really fun. Oh, someone joined in the
And yeah, and we managed to finish the tournament in time for the official tournament, which will be taking place in 45 minutes.
Nope, it'll be taking place in an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, is it a different time this time around?
Oh, no, it is in 45 minutes.
Yeah, except if Slow King cancels the tournament. Yeah. He said that there might be some issues, but yeah.
Yep. So, over and out, everyone. Thank you for participating.
Bye.
Had fun.